So the last part we want to do, last thing, is we're going to tidy around the edges using our mini trimmers. Now if you don't have a pair of mini trimmers, you can use the large clippers, but first I'll show you how to use the mini trimmers. So as you go around and neaten around the edges, the comb is actually going to be doing all the hard work, because you're going to select where you want to cut with the comb, and you can keep the comb there, and you're going to follow that principle all the way around. So with the comb, selecting where you want to cut and using the clippers to cut the hair. So let's start with the sideburn. So you comb it down, select where you want to cut, put the clippers against the skin, and the same with the ear. So choose where you want to cut and use the mini trimmers to cut the hair. Now you don't want to go in to the hairline, you don't want to take off too much, just want to make that just nice and neat. So again, probably better to err on the side of caution. What you might find as well, because of the ear, it could be quite tricky if you've never cut hair before going around the ear. So one thing that I would recommend, you can get your customer here to hold down his own ear like that. Now that might sound silly, but that will allow you to concentrate on what you're doing without having to worry about the ear being in the way. So that's how to use the mini trimmers. As I say, if you don't have a pair of mini trimmers, you will be able to do it with the larger clippers, and it's exactly the same principle. So you can put these directly against the skin. So comb the hair down, choose where you want to cut, keep the comb there, and you're using this as your guide. Comb the hair and just nice and steady, use the clippers just to neaten up that edge. And as you come down the side here, use the comb, choose where you want to cut, and just neaten up those edges like that. So it's exactly the same principle, the big clippers to the mini trimmers. Now doing the back, a professional barber will probably want to taper and fade that out, but if you've never cut hair before, that's going to be very difficult. So the easiest thing to do is just put in a nice, neat, straight line. So again, use your comb as your guide, get that nice and straight, choose where you want to cut. Now you don't want to go into the hairline, so you don't want to go too high up. So choose where you want to cut, and then we're going to make a nice straight line, putting the clippers against the skin. And then doing the same on this side. So I'm going to comb the hair straight down, choose where you want to cut the sideburn, and then as we go around the ear, we're using the comb as our guide, selecting how much hair we want to take off, and you run the clippers along the comb. You follow that principle all the way around the ear until it's nice and neat around the edges. So there we go, they are the steps on how to do a basic short back and sides